Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Brotato, the arena survival action roguelike itself, but modded, though, because we are going to be checking out the Infinite again here, of course. The character I modded in as a stand-in for, like, an Eden or Paradox. Completely randomized every single time. What do we got here? Range damage, attack speed for every different weapon you have, 8% speed up. Okay. 5 armor down, 5 engineering down. Engineering, oh, whatever. 5 armor, that's big. But... Wait. So it's 7%. Okay, so it's 7%. We're incentivized to go with a bunch of different ranged weapons then, huh? I also feel really fast. Like, 8% speed is actually... That may not sound like a big deal to start with, but I'm actually really happy with that. I'm very, very, very happy with that. Smack. Free crate. Don't mind if I do. Because that's a stat that I neglect for a long time. Yeah, I'll take this because I'm going to go ranged. Get the armor. Help with that problem. I'll definitely go laser gun. SMG. Sure. Might as well use our free roll. Sure. It's even easier to go bag than normal. But yeah, so this is 7%. I guess that's a weird bug going on there. I don't know. I'll look into it. There's a reason the mod is not released to the public, because I personally don't care about things like that, but people do. So yeah, it's 7% for every unique weapon we have. I like that angle a lot. So that's like the spider legendary, but it's a lot better when you start with it, you know? I'll go luck. Maybe we can influence the game to give us some more rare stuff. Okay, it's like, I want laser gun, but show me a different... yeah, there we go. Good. A different ranged scaling weapon. Ranged scaling weapon. Don't know what happened there either. I'm bugged. That's why I'm not publicly released. That's why I leave myself in my office. But yeah, so we're going to run basically just 6 different ranged weapons. We're going to go kind of like the Gladiator, I guess, but for ranged weapons. It'll be really nice. Should be a pretty clean and easy day, aside from the massive, massive armor penalty that we have to get over. The engineering doesn't bother me that much. I probably wasn't going to go engineering in any way on this run anyways. 2 armor. Digging ourselves out of that hole. Bye, bye, bye. Good God, you really want me to go laser gun with it, though. Like, I'm going to run these extra laser guns because I can combine them, you know? It is fine. We get 21 free attack speed. That's really good. We high-rolled that, by the way. I think the highest version of it is, whatever, like 8? Oh, I know what the bug is, by the way. I have it, so it... Okay. I know what the bug is. We're all good. We're all good. But I'm not going to fix it right now. But yeah. So the best it can get, I mean, we can even figure it out by just going like this. I'm pretty sure it's 8. Yeah. Yeah. 8. It really is only... We're getting only the 1, though. Man, we had to spend all of those upgrades just to fix the armor downgrade, but I'm glad we did, for what it's worth. Like, I think that's a good call. Bing. Bang. Freaking epic laser gun already is wild. But here's the thing, yeah, it's like when you're not running all of the same weapon, and you're just looking for a weapon of a specific type, especially if that type is range damage, guess what? Those weapons are kind of everywhere. So, like, we're getting massively rewarded for just kind of having this variety. Currently, we have, what, 4 different weapons? Not bad, not bad. 28% free attack speed, yeah. 28% free attack speed is amazing. The thing is, we are going to hit the cap at some point here. When we get 6 free weapons, we will max out. Range damage for sure. Take some attack speed, sure. Whatever. Crossbow is a ranged scaling weapon, but that's a little weird. I'll take it. Why not? It's within the spirit. Wrench, leather vest. I'll take the tree. It's not health scaling. It's armor. Shoot. Huh. We could sell... I mean, not right now, but like we could sell, buy, combine, buy. This is the downside of running 6 different weapons. Or trying to run 6 different weapons. I don't know. I'm going to keep that locked. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to keep that or not. But like, yeah, I mean, if the end goal is one of each, I guess that's the plan. It would be sell the blue just for the common SMG, I suppose, so that we can maybe get another common SMG, upgrade it, combine our SMGs to epic, I suppose. I guess that's the idea. But I think that crossbow should go if I'm not running crit, right? Like it sucks if we're not running crit. It is nice that it gains... Oh, wait. Interesting synergy. It does gain damage based off of our ranged, and most of these things are guns. So it can get a nice free flat 5 damage on it, which is not bad. Sure, I'll take it for free just so I don't have to deal with it later, and I'll take that. Sure, yeah. Great. I mean, I guess we'll just do it this way. Plank, you don't belong here. Slingshot, yes. Very early community support, very exciting. I'll get the range down because I really do think that I'm going to swap... I'll swap crossbow for something. I don't know what yet. I mean, I'd take a rocket launcher, obviously. Like a rocket launcher or... Oh, I just went in there. Rocket launcher or nuke launcher or... Oh, I would love an obliterator with this much attack speed. I would love a one-off of an obliterator. Who knows if that'll happen. Over the course of the entire run, I feel like maybe, right? Maybe. What else is there? We don't have a shredder. Shredder is totally an option. Shotgun, we don't have. Some simple things. I totally can take Gentle Alien. Oh, baby! Buy that. Sell that, buy that. God, you want me to have Snail so bad. All right. Back down to the -2 armor, but it's incredibly worth it to get such an early community support. Yeah, 4 free range damage. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's pretty nice. The equivalent of like 8 melee damage, so therefore it's an epic, right? The equivalent of an epic? No, of a blue? No, an epic, yeah. It's the equivalent of an epic level up perk, which is really nice to get for free. We did low roll it. I know it can be higher. But it also gave us the direction for the run. That's sort of like... I'll be real, that's kind of half of it for the character, in my opinion. Like, yes, I want the perks to be wild and make you do unique things. Like this is. I've actually never done this run before. So there's no character in the game that rewards this. The spider is the only thing that rewards this, but by the time you get it, it's way too late in the run to be relevant, right? Like, this doesn't make sense. Just get more attack speed. Range damage. Thunder Sword. It is a cool rare weapon, but it's not the cool rare weapon that I want. I'll just ditch this for the shotgun. There we go. We are maxed out as far as our weird... Yeah. Things go. Got an achievement. What? Recycle 12 weapons during a run. Oh, my God. I still don't have those achievements because I played that on the Alpha branch. No, what the hell? So I don't have a... Bite me. So I don't think I have a win with a certain character. I don't have the wins with the Danger 5 up for those characters either. Oh, that's so annoying. No, I'm not doing that on camera. Arms Dealer is Arms Dealer is such a cool character, but he is the anti-infinite, in my opinion. He's like, he's one of the least replayable characters in the game to me, because the fact that you don't get attached to your weapons means that, like, what do you get attached to your passives? Sure. Just takes 1/2 of the game's variability out the window, right? Like, it's not going to be like, you remember that Arms Dealer run where on wave 12 I got a minigun? No. You're not going to, it's not going to be that. So you're not going to remember that one specific wave you got a cool weapon. It's just like, eh. It's not my jam. Hit me with the max HP. We might as well. More sunglasses. We can go glass cannon with this for sure, dude. Alien worm's great. Laser gun. I mean, medical gun. Do I run medical gun instead here? Mayhaps. Well, I've got really good crit now, so this, I don't know, this is starting to get good. It only does 18 damage. Sure. Where's my pistol? My pistol is epic. God, we have to skip all these. It's so weird. Ah! Our attack speed's amazing. We can afford to trash a little bit of it. Technically, Cacti Club could work, but I'm not gonna. Let's not neglect some survivability here. We got 58 health right now. We're doing great. Wait, does Medical Gun use the same sound effect as Potato Launcher? It does. Odd. I didn't know that. But yeah, like, Medical Gun, not bad. Like, having just a utility weapon that it's giving us that extra attack speed because it's just different. And on top of that, it gives us a little bit of extra lifesteal. What is it, 50% chance? 40. I mean, I think it ranks up. That ain't bad. I kind of like that. I like that as a little one-off thing. I will probably say that's the thing I'll replace if I find, like, a rocket launcher, though. But it's a nice thing to have for now. Just a nice, beautiful run. It's rare to find a ranged damage gun build that I haven't really done, though. So I'm like... Ha! If those would have showed up in reverse order, I would have had a legendary right now. Bite me. Yeah. Definitely can trash some range. Alright. This is critting for 450. It's a really nice weapon to have, like, a 1 or 2 of. Because, like, all laser gun, it's pretty slow unless you're playing somebody like Multitasker who can handle, like, you know, like slightly slower weapons better, or you're running, like, massive attack speed, which is a lot easier to do on ranged weapons. Just yet another thing that ranged weapons have over melee weapons is that they deal with attack speed better. But yeah, it's just, it's such a strong weapon with an asterisk. It's a strong weapon. You just can't overly rely on only it. Otherwise, some waves will have a problem. So that's why it kind of shines on a run like this. You know, hitting them crits for 450. I cannot be mad. I can, like, run up and even take a hit and stuff at this point. Nope. Crit chance, sure. Bandana, sure. SMG. Good. Finally. We actually got the version that I have. Do I have power generator? Nope. It's like wings. Gives me more range than I can get rid of. I have -4 armor. Man. Yeah, without our passive, we would be at positive armor right now. So, because of my passive, I am taking 21% more damage instead of, like, what is it, 9% less. So, that's a 30% swing. Keep that in mind. Because I know that, like, the first thought is, well, you're able to buy your way out of that that negative downside pretty quick. Well, kind of. It still impacts me. I'm still taking 30% more damage because of it. Just because I bought my way out of it doesn't mean I wouldn't have more right now. Zoop. It's a 30 damage swing. It's a big deal. That being said, we high rolled the perks. Didn't we get 3 positive? Yeah, we got 3 positive perks as well today instead of... We just... It was a good day. Good day. We got ambidextrous, which I think is a good one, and then we high rolled the number on it anyways. It's just good all around. Wave 13. We could take wheelbarrow. It's I'm just vibing. A few more sunglasses. I know. We keep on trashing. Can't find. Thank you. Because I can't find a freaking upgrade to save my life. What a random assortment we've got here. And yet, it barely matters. Getting that bandana was such a good find. It's just good on everything we have. It even synergizes well with Slingshot. Like, some people are afraid to get it with something like Slingshot or Rocket Launcher, but you're free to. Like, take it. It works exactly like... It works the best possible way. It explodes and pierces. Same with bounce. It explodes and bounces and explodes again. So, like, you're free to take those things. Ooh, wait, was that really one hit? No, we have -2 armor. I mean, keeps happening. Sunglasses of it all. But I think we get a nice, clean run. Our scaling is done, though. Like, from ambidextrous and everything, it's gone. Like, that's not happening anymore. Oh, this is tempting. Nah. Bean teacher. Across the board, do these all have 2x? Oh, yeah. More or less. We're setting ourselves up for a really nice power generator buy-in game. Please take note. I've set myself up very well for it. Please reward me as such. Got a good 13, and I'm about to buy another to put me up to 23. That's a potential 23% damage up. Well, I guess 18% damage up because the -5 on power generator. 18% damage up and counting and waiting in the wings if I can find that item. I mean, like, you know, there's a reason I'm just talking about, like, how could I get stronger at this point? Because, like, this run is, I would say, well, I don't know. I was going to say it's an all but guaranteed victory, but the things that make us strong have no longer are gaining more effect. So we need to really make sure that we don't throw, because this can be thrown. Like, we're in a great spot, but we're not getting any more attack speed from our passive or anything. Take the flat. Potato thrower. It's fun, but no. All right. What do we got? Which one? Okay, Summoner, range build, privilege actually makes this the easiest boss probably for us to get. Stupid. I don't know. Even if just make another boss. Here's the change. Even if you don't change that guy, just make another boss that's like the chef in spirit. I'm not saying like that it does the exact same thing or anything, but I hope to gob that the next mini boss, that if there ever is one added, that it is designed with the melee in mind first. Because, truth be told, only one of them is good for melee. And I think it deserves it. Like, when I get the chef on a melee run, I'm like, hell yeah, though. Oh, God. Well, I said that I set myself up for a really good power generator. You know what that means, though. I set myself up for a terrible Estes couch. Ay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Guess I'll swap that. Quit. Again, if the order was different, then we'd have a legendary shotgun right now. But it wasn't, so we don't. That's why, like, when people are like, oh, Retromation, why ever do you always run solo weapon? Situations like that. I hate how many weapons have showed up in the shop that sound appealing, but they don't really work right now because of the space juggling that I have to do. If there was a backpack feature for guns, like you could buy a gun, and just store it in your backpack for later, I would do multi-gun runs more often. That being said, Infinite helps me do a lot more multi-gun runs because there's a lot more situations where they feel relevant. So many of the base game characters, there's just like, you look at their stats and you're like, well, this is a mono, shotgun run, obviously. Like, this is just like, it's like designed with that in mind. I guess I'll just do it. Don't we already have one? We do. I guess I'll take another, sure, whatever. More range damage. Sure. Chef. Because this is the thing. Chef is not even bad for ranged. He's just as good for ranged as he is for melee. That was scary, though. How much armor? -1? Still was a lot. It must have been a buffed up mummy, right? It had to be. How much crit? Sorry. Alright. Like 68. Pretty much across the board. Like, I don't think hunting trophy pays for itself. I don't. Not anymore. But it's just kind of fun. It's like a little mini game that you buy into. It's like, does it pay for itself? Does hunting trophy pay for itself? Step right up. Let's find on out. Wave number 1. Does it? No. God. Does it pay for itself? $63? It does not. It will not. No way. All right, I'm done waiting on that. I'm just going to do it. Sure. All right. We'll swap medical gun for that. All right. This is looking pretty easy. We have enough variety. Like, these guys, they're kind of strange. The best thing to deal with them is reliable, pretty good damage. Not, like, really fast, tiny damage. Not, like, big, chunky damage. Just kind of like, I don't know, like pistol runs are good against those guys. And you know what? We have everything, so we have their counter. Because we have everything. We're not exceptionally specifically good at countering any one thing, but we are relatively good at handling everything, at least a little bit. Nah. Yeah. All right, Obliterator. Bye-bye, medical gun. Hello, Obliterator. It does not make sense to get Dangerous Bunny anymore. Padding, I just couldn't care less. It's not the way I would have liked to do that, but I'm not going to be mad. It's my range. It's positive. Good. Speed up more, I guess. All right, Obliterator. Ooh, it's got a new visual effect to it. And 99 piercing? Yep. It's a nice visual. Like, ultimately, we got a lot of stats, a lot of attack speed. But other than that, this is just yet another run that kind of, more than showing how good of a roll we got, it kind of just shows how much favoritism ranged builds have in Brotato. That, like, more than anything, that's what it's showing. Like, yeah, we got a lot of attack speed, but, like, I've had better rolls on non-ranged runs, and yet this is still easier just because it's a ranged run. All right, bing, bang, boom. Snail? It's not worth it. Another community support is a little bit too quirky, 5me. There's not going to be very many enemies up here. Oh, boy. Well, we can get a mouse, then. Whatever. Okay. Whoop. Ranged guns. Ranged weapons. Oh, ranged weapons. You beautiful beasts. This was an irrelevant downgrade, that's for sure. This was not irrelevant. I, was consistently in the negative armor over the course of this run when I would have been in the positive. Like, yes, it probably made like a 30% damage taken difference. The thing is, when I see this, I'm just like, well, all right, challenge accepted. Let's go glass cannon. So it doesn't look like it's relevant. This, I would say, is relevant too. Like, I think that this is a sleeper strong upgrade to get. Give me like an 8 or 10 speed upgrade. I know this can go up to like, I don't know, like 15, I think. I don't know. It's the highest. That can be really good. Like, speed is something you want to have like 5 or 10 of. Always. So, or more, like, maybe more. So the fact that you get it and you don't have to mentally go out of your way to purchase items to get that is really nice to me. This was just a good roll. It's one of my favorite perks that I was kind of really hoping we would get. What are we at? We're at 7. I'm going to fix this right after. So we had 42% attack speed up from it, which is, don't get me wrong, that's a lot. That is a lot. But it's really, like, not that big of a deal. And then this was a low roll. This was a low roll. Could have been so much better. So, truth be told, it's just because, like, that. Because the weapons. Man. Alas, that's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day. And I'll see you next time then. Bye.